If you saw someone taking a scoop of white powder in the locker room, mixing it with water, and drinking it before a workout, what would you think? Welcome to Dr. Levitas. For decades, this substance has been whispered about. Parents think it's a steroid. Doctors used to worry it would destroy your kidneys. The average person thinks it's just for gym bros who want to get swollen and lose their hair. But what if I told you that this powder is one of the most misunderstood substances in the history of medicine? What if I told you it is naturally found in your brain, your heart, and every muscle fiber you own? And most importantly, what if I told you that this isn't just for building biceps? It might be the missing link for curing your brain fog, fighting depression, and protecting your memory as you age. Hello, today, we are talking about the miracle of creatine monohydrate. We are going to debunk the hair loss myth once and for all, explain why vegetarians are likely suffering from a creatine deficiency right now, and why I consider this the natural booster for your brain. Before we start, please take a second to hit the like button and leave a comment. This is an effortless way to really help the channel. Let's start with the mechanism. Why do athletes take it? To understand creatine, you have to understand the currency of life, ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Every single thing your body does, blinking your eye, thinking a thought, contracting a muscle, costs money. That money is ATP. When you use ATP, it breaks off one of its 3 phosphate tails to release energy. It becomes ADP, or adenosine diphosphate. It's a dead battery. It's useless. Now, your body has a few ways to recharge this battery. It can use sugar, which is slow. It can use oxygen, which is even slower. But what if you need energy right now? What if you are sprinting from a tiger or trying to lift a heavy rock? You don't have time to wait for oxygen. Enter phosphocreatine. Creatine stored in your muscles holds a spare phosphate molecule. It is literally a backup battery. When it sees a dead ADP molecule, it instantly donates its phosphate. Boom. The ADP becomes ATP again. The battery is fully charged in a fraction of a second. This is why creatine makes you stronger. It isn't magic, it is math. It gives you 10 seconds of extra high-power energy. It allows you to do 12 reps instead of 10. And over months and years, those extra reps translate into massive muscle growth. But here is the viral twist. Here is why your grandmother should probably be taking creatine. Your brain is the most energy-demanding organ in your body. It weighs 2% of your body weight, but consumes 20% of your energy. Just like your muscles, your neurons run on ATP. When you are thinking hard, doing complex math, stressed at work, or sleep-deprived, your brain burns through ATP faster than it can produce it. We call this mental fatigue. You feel it as brain fog. You can't focus. Research published in the Royal Society Open Science Journal has shown that creatine supplementation significantly improves working memory and fluid intelligence, especially in people who are stressed or sleep-deprived. It is literally recycling the energy in your brain cells, allowing you to think harder for longer. It is a nootropic masquerading as a muscle builder. This brain benefit is doubly true for a specific group of people, vegetarians and vegans. Creatine is natural. It is found in red meat and fish. If you eat a steak, you are getting creatine. But if you are plant-based, you are getting 0. Your body can synthesize a little bit on its own, but vegetarians consistently show lower baseline levels of creatine in their blood and brain tissue. Studies have shown that when vegetarians supplement with creatine, they see a much more dramatic increase in cognitive performance than meat eaters. They are essentially filling a deficiency they didn't know they had. If you don't eat meat, this is not a supplement for you, it is a nutrient. Now, we have to address the elephant in the room. The comment section is probably already typing it. But doctor, doesn't it make you go bald? Let's kill this zombie myth right now. This entire fear comes from one single study done on rugby players in 2009. In this study, the players taking creatine saw a slight increase in a hormone called DHT, or dihydrotestosterone. We know that high DHT is linked to male pattern baldness if you are genetically predisposed to it. However, and this is huge, the study did not measure hair loss. It only measured hormone levels, and the hormone levels stayed well within the normal range. Since 2009, No other study has replicated these findings, not one. We have decades of data on creatine. We do not see mass baldness in creatine users. If you are genetically destined to lose your hair, it's going to happen regardless of the white powder. Don't let a single, flawed study from 15 years ago stop you from taking a neuroprotective supplement. Myth number 2, it makes you bloated and puffy. There is a difference between looking puffy, with water under the skin, and looking full, with water inside the muscle. Creatine is osmolytic. That means it attracts water. When you absorb creatine, it goes into your muscle cells, and it drags water with it. This is a good thing. You want your muscle cells to be hydrated like a grape, not shriveled like a raisin. A hydrated cell is an anabolic cell. It signals protein synthesis. It protects against injury. This is intracellular water. It makes your muscles look harder and fuller. It does not make your face look fat. If you feel bloated, it's probably because you're mixing your creatine with a sugary soda or you have a bad diet, not because of the creatine itself. This is the frontier of creatine research, and it is fascinating. We are starting to see a link between bioenergetics and depression. The theory is that a depressed brain is a brain in an energy crisis. It doesn't have the ATP to maintain normal emotional regulation and processing. Several clinical trials are now using creatine as an add-on therapy to antidepressants. The results suggest that creatine can accelerate the response to treatment. By fixing the brain's energy deficit, we may help lift the mood. It is not a cure-all, and you should always listen to your psychiatrist, but it is profound to think that energy might be the antidote to despair. Okay, you are convinced. How do you take it? You will read online that you need to do a loading phase. This means taking 20 grams a day for a week to saturate your muscles. Do you need to do this? Not really. Think of your muscles like an empty bucket. You want to fill the bucket with creatine. By loading, you dump a huge bucket of water in. You fill it in 5 days. But you might get a stomachache and some bloating because it's too much at once. The daily intake, you use a garden hose. You take 5 grams a day. It takes about 3 to 4 weeks to fill the bucket. The end result is exactly the same. The bucket gets full. Unless you have a competition next week, skip the loading phase. Just take 5 grams every single day, forever. Even on rest days. Consistency is the key, not intensity. And finally, which one do you buy? The supplement industry hates creatine monohydrate. Why? Because it is cheap. They can't make a huge profit on it. So they invent new forms. Creatine HCl, creatine ethyl ester, buffered creatine, liquid creatine. They claim these absorb better. They claim you need less. It is a lie. Research shows that creatine ethyl ester, for example, is actually less stable. It degrades into creatinine, a waste product, before it even gets to your muscle. Creatine monohydrate has 99% bioavailability. You cannot get better than that. Do not pay the marketing tax. Buy the boring, unflavored, micronized creatine monohydrate. It is the gold standard for a reason. Let's get into the doctor's verdict. This is one of the few no-brainers in the health world. It is safe. It is cheap. It protects your muscles from atrophy. It protects your brain from fatigue. Whether you are a 20-year-old sprinter or an 80-year-old looking to maintain independence, this molecule is essential. Stop fearing the white powder. Start fueling your battery. Here is my challenge for you, the 5-gram fix. Go buy a tub of creatine monohydrate. It will cost you less than a month of Netflix. Take 5 grams, 1 scoop, every morning with your coffee or water. Do it for 30 days. Don't look for a sudden buzz. Look for the absence of fatigue. Look for that extra repetition. Look for that moment at 3 p.m. when you usually crash, but suddenly you don't. I'm Dr. Levitas. Charge your battery, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next video. Watch this video suggestion. It was especially picked for you. Also share, comment, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It helps a ton with the algorithm. Remain tuned for future videos to empower your health and fitness journey. So, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep going.